The narcissist gaslighting simply stems from their inability to take responsibility for the promises that they made, for their behaviour. Instead, they're looking to escape any form of consequences by denying you your reality, so that they can get away with their behaviour, so that they can continue exploiting you, and they simply lack the empathy to care for how this negatively impacts you. They simply twist how it impacts you to help their narrative. They accuse you of being the one who's forgetting things, who's going crazy, because it helps the illusion that they're selling to themselves and to those around them. Now, with a narcissistic person, they believe that the world revolves around them and you should make them your top priority. Therefore, whenever you don't, they are going to look to make you feel bad, to question yourself, to guilt trip you. Because as much as you can't appeal to their emotions or their conscience, they will go all out to appeal to yours. So if you do anything that benefits yourself or other people, that doesn't benefit the narcissist or put the narcissist first, they are going to turn around to you and claim that you're being awkward, you're being selfish, you're being stubborn, you're being disrespectful, or you don't care about them. However, a narcissistic person with their double standards, because they don't care about you and because they feel entitled to do as they please, you can be in dire need. You can be seriously ill. You can seriously need some form of support from those you care about, and they will go and do whatever it is that they want to do, and they will just turn around to you and claim it's not all about you. So you question yourself and not their mistreatment of you. They will go all out to hurt your feelings, to wind you up, to cause that intrigue within you, to be very secretive around you. And then once they've got you going, they're going to wait for you to either ask them something and they're going to fail to answer that question. They're going to mock you, they're going to humiliate you, they're going to criticize you, they're going to chip away at you to cause that anger, resentment and frustration within you. And then the second you react to them, they're going to accuse you of overreacting. So you question your perfectly normal emotional reactions to their action. And if you try to call them out on any of their behaviour, they're just going to turn around and claim it's all in your head, so that they can dismiss whatever it is that you've found out about them. With your feelings, they are going to toy with these on a grand level. They are going to use the things that hurt you the most against you to get you in your feelings so that they can twist them to their advantage. And then when you're upset, when you're devastated, they're just going to turn around and accuse you of the one who is too sensitive. Because they're very insensitive people, they couldn't give two hoots about how you feel. All they care about is how your feelings are negatively impacting them. Try to state your point with a narcissist, try to stand your ground with a narcissist, try to explain how their behaviour is negatively impacting somebody or negatively impacting you, and they're going to turn around and claim that you're the one that's trying to manipulate them, because that's where they're coming from. They try to guilt trip you. So if you just try to appeal to their emotions of how their behaviour is negatively impacting you and hurting you, they're going to claim you're too sensitive, or they're going to claim that you are the one who is trying to manipulate them. They will be some of the most selfish people that you could ever meet, because they put themselves first in absolutely everything they do. Yet again, if you just want to go to work and they've got a bit of a headache, if you just want to see your family, if you have a relative that's sick that you want to go and help, They're going to accuse you of being selfish and not caring about them. If you take what they say and recognise the game, recognise the behaviour, recognise the manipulation and call them out on it, they're going to claim that you're the one who misunderstood them. You didn't get the point, because they don't want you to recognise their intentions or motives. They want you to explain your intentions and motives towards them so that they can twist it round and project and claim that you're coming from where they're coming from. A narcissistic person will always try to get you to second guess and doubt yourself with their gaslighting. So you can just have an opinion, a point of view, and they're just going to turn around and say that nobody else sees it that way, so that you are led to believe that there is something wrong with you. When they get you to a point where you can no longer keep a hold of your emotions, they're going to accuse you of the one who is being overly dramatic. So they can promise you something, get your hopes up, then let you down, and when this naturally crushes you, they're going to accuse your reaction of being too dramatic. And if all else fails, a narcissist will simply turn round and accuse you of being crazy. Now, when a narcissist lies to you, cheats on you, betrays you, you can actually just go and try to communicate your feelings with them. This is one thing you never want to do, is tell a narcissist how you feel, because you are just giving them the ammunition to fire straight back at you and to gaslight you. So when they are provoking feelings of insecurity or jealousy or trust issues within you, be it they're up to no good or their secretive behaviour or they're lying through omission, and you go to communicate this with them, they're going to accuse you of being too jealous, being too sensitive, being insecure, having trust issues. And you can just find a random message on their phone. They can ask you to clean out their car and you can find something, and then they'll accuse you of going through their stuff. They're always trying to pin the blame on your actions and your reactions rather than their behaviour to protect themselves. And if all else fails, they are going to go out to humiliate you in some way, to shame you, to blame you, to get a negative reaction from you, so that they can accuse you of the one who needs help, of the one who is going crazy. And you feel like you're going crazy because their gaslighting is literally sending you that way. You are losing your reality around them, meaning you begin to lose your sanity around them. Therefore, you begin to feel like you're going crazy, and then you believe that the very person who is hurting you is the one that will help you, when the very person who has hurt you, betrayed you, lied to you, manipulated you is the last person you need to go to, because if you go to them, they're just going to sink you all the more. Any gaslighting phrases you heard, as there are many of them, please do add those into the comments for people reading through, because the best defense mechanism against a narcissist gaslighting is to recognize their games and no longer play, no longer take it personally, which is very difficult because they are going to make their personal attacks very personal to get at you. That's the whole point. We have to recognize their insecurities, their inadequacies, why they are doing this, and stop giving them the reactions and the attention that they are so desperately craving from us, so that they leave us alone. Because when it comes to a narcissistic person, the best way to get them to leave you alone is for them to think it's their idea, because they believe they're special, they believe they're always right. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, and a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. I shall link those into the description also if you'd like to go and check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.